Welcome back to another reaction for Ascendance of a Bookworm Season 4 Episode 15.
8世に処罰を言い渡したローゼマイン。そして一行は記念式へと向かう。ようやく帰っていったな。
ユストクスの役目はここまでなので、ここでお別れだ。
Okay.
最後まで
姫様といたら面白そうなものが見られる気がするのです。
とごねていたけれど、私たちも記念式へ出発しましょう、新館長。
その前に春の素材について話をしておきたい。
春の素材はどのようなものなのですか？
女神の愛した花と言われているライレーネの蜜だ。
女神の愛した花。
So, are we going to try to gather another high grade ingredient? Because, you know, Ferdinand, Knight of Fruhtrane, okay. Ferdinand is not doing half-ass things. He's like, okay, if we do this Jureve thing for you, we are going to do it with the highest quality items. So we are going to get rid of whatever is ailing you. Which we saw, like, her mana lines being petrified or whatever. So, are we going to try to gather all high level ingredients? We got the winter thing. We tried to get the autumn one, the fruit, but we failed. So, we have to go there again. And then we have spring and summer still. I mean, spring we are doing right now.
ライレーネ、一体どんな花なのでしょうね、プリギッテ。
はい。
プリギッテ？
申し訳ありません。
それほど苦手なのですね、タルクロッシュ。
ユストクスの情報ではタルクロッシュがいると聞いている。
タルクロッシュ？
魔物だ。
あのブリギッテが嫌そうな顔してる。もしかしたら女の子が苦手なタイプの魔物
？Because it's slimy?
は嫌だな。
Oh, it's German. I mean, it's literally called frosch, which, you know, it's a frog. It's not an insect.
まずはこれの相当だ。
Or bug.
これの相当だ。そして肝心の最終方法だが。
Okay.
最終方法だが、ライレーネは夜の間に蜜を蓄え、夜明けとともに花を咲かせ、それゆえ魔物に注意しつつ夜明けとともに採集せねばならぬ。
Sounds similar to like autumn, honestly, to the other fruit.
これは魔力の
This is a special spoon that doesn't affect mana. You mean like a normal spoon? Does the normal spoon affect mana? I don't really know.
影響を受けないようにするためのスプーンだ。
So that would mean that every item, unless treated otherwise, affects mana?
蜜は必ずこれで救うように。ああ、それと蜜はいくつかの瓶に分けて入れなさい。ローゼマインの魔力を含んだ蜜とそれ以外の差を研究してみたい。
This is a Ferdinand I know. He's all about checking out stuff, and here he's like, yeah, I want to see what if you have, if some of it is infused with your mana, what if not?
研究してみたい。
本当に私の素材採集が目的なんだ。
I mean, technically, it's not like you are in a rush. I mean, you are in a rush. He's not in a rush. He doesn't really care too much. Unless you would die soon, he has time.
だよね。
何をふぬけている？シツエリアの夜を考えると、フリュートレーネの夜も何が起こるかわからぬ。決して気を抜かぬように。
私たちは各地を回り、奉納式で満たした魔力を分配した。
Mm.
はあ、
Nom 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 nom.
無用な
Who made this? They did not tell us who made this, right? Is this local? Because, you know, this is why Ferdinand doesn't really eat much. There's always a chance of poisoning. And that is why the custom is, if you prepare food for another noble, be it cookies, be it something to drink, be it some meal, you eat first. You eat from every single dish to showcase, hey, it's not poisoned, I ingested it, it's fine, you can also partake. That is how it's normally done. Now, if this is being done by, like, the commoners here, you would normally not touch it. You would have, like, a poison tester. Now, again, we don't really know who made this. It could also be her cook. In that case, you know, he's eating it. But this is more or less why he is probably surprised that he's also eating. Because he normally is very careful around these things. That is why you don't really see him eat much or often in these scenes.
無用な事件を防ぐため、全神殿長と同じやり方は通じない。そう伝えることも忘れなかった。
You didn't forget to convey that the methods used by the previous High Bishop. Oh, okay. We are like, hey, the previous guy is gone. Whatever deal you had, not gonna happen again.
ハッセの件で学んだようだな。
貴族の常識も知らずにことを起こす。そのような請求さを改めることが必要だと痛感しました。
この先領主の養女として印刷業を広げる相手は貴族だ。ひとたび問題が起これば収拾は容易ではない。君はもっと慎重にならねばならぬ。
はい。では印刷業はじっくり進めることにして、紙の改良や識字率の向上に力を入れましょう。
待て、何を言っている。
ことを急がず深みを出そうと思ったのですけれど。そして
No clue why Ferdinand has a problem with that. Maybe he's like, hey, you need to chill out, and she's like, okay. We are not going to expand as quick, but we are going to make higher quality goods. And he's like, I'm assuming he is in his head. He's like, I told you to chill out. No advancement. Leave it be. Let it work out a little bit first.
そして
I'm assuming.
ここが女神の水浴び場に一番近い村だ。まずは記念式を行い、素材採集は明日行うこととする。
Pretty white for spring.
いい空気。
イルクナーを思い出しますね。
ブリギッテの故郷は緑が豊かなのですね。
ええ、イルクナーにしかない木もあるのですよ。
それは紙の研究のためにぜひ行ってみたいですね。ローゼマイン様、ご覧ください。森の入り口にこれがお供えをすると迷わず泉に到着できると村長の言っていた女神像ですね。
Why is it not being cared for? It looks like you just left it be. No cleaning, nothing.
それにしても
ローゼマイン様、お掃除してもよろしいですか。
ええ、ただし新館長たちが泉を見つけて戻ってくるまでですよ。
はい。ローゼマイン様、これを。
ありがとう、エラ。
Schneckies. So her cook is here. So I'm assuming, oh, these are offerings. Really? That's a lot of offerings. So I'm assuming the meal that we had previously was made by her as well. And again, Ferdinand, we saw a couple times before that Ferdinand never really ate much. The only thing we can really remember is the soup. He was very fond of the soup. But apart from that, he doesn't really eat much.
女神の水浴び場まで無事にたどり着けますように。あ、神に祈りを。神に祈りを。
何をやっている。
お帰りなさいませ。女神の水浴び場は見つかりまして。
残念ながら見当たらなかった。
I mean, you didn't give any offering to the statue.
不自然なほど木々に切れ目がない。
上空からは到達できないようになっているのかもしれませんね。
フリュートレーネの夜が近づく今はやはり特別なのかもしれん。ここから入るしかなさそうだな。
外と違ってまだ雪がたくさん残っていますね。
おのおの警戒を怠るな。
大丈夫ですよ、
Why are you talking? As if you are not even fighting. You are not doing anything.
館長。
君は驚くほど楽観的だな。
だってお清めをしてお供えとお祈りまでしましたから。
Very pious. Yeah, don't worry. We did all that. And we are stuck. How much was that?
これはどう進めばよいのだ。
あ、新館長、こっちに光が。
Really, the trees move? I would not trust this at all. As soon as the trees move, which they should not be able to do, I'm out. I'm out. Nah. Next I see them walk and try to punch me. Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
お供えの効果でしょうか。
そうかもしれぬし、それだけではないかもしれぬ。ロゼマイン、この魔術語、奇獣が消えずに残る。
Oh, it's a coin. It's not a magic item, it's a coin. Are we paying the high beast to stay there? But okay, so it stays behind if you have this magic item. Can't you just keep it forever? I'm guessing you can't return your high beast as long as you have this magic item on you then?
ここから先は何があるかわからぬ。そば使いたちは待機だ。
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Keep the attendants inside your high beast, so it's somewhat safe. Also very interesting that it looks like it is fuzzy instead of being like a car. The outside, that is.
Oh,
あれが女神の愛した花と言われるライレーネだ。
蜜を取れば良いのですよね。
そうだ。だがその前にシュベールとダームエルとブリギッテはその場でローゼマインと待機せよ。エックハルト、はっ。ローゼマイン、祝福を。
火の神ライデンシャフトが眷属、武勇の神アングリーフのご加護が皆にありますように。
I mean, they look like frogs. I
あれ
mean,
がタルクロッシュです。
ガマガエル、私の敵はガマガエルばっかりです。
ガマガエル。
okay, they are giant. I assume they would be fish size, but no, they are pretty big. Really? We have to fight one of these again. Maybe Brigitte had like a Konosuba situation. This reminds me so much of Konosuba.
ご安心を、ローゼマイン様。
タルクロッシュごとき恐れるほどのものではございません。
Could we stop him from eating?
ただ気持ち悪いだけです。
行くぞ。ローゼマイン。
リーゼヒェル、ローゼマイン様。
Ah, realistic. Okay.
ローゼマイン様、お怪我は？
Interesting name for spear.
ではナイフで舌を刺してください。私は飲み込まれないよう備えます。
わかりました。あれ？
もっと強くです。
Can't you just make a force field around you? Wouldn't that be enough?
そのまま泉に飛び込め。
あれ？苦しくない。冷たくもないし、熱くもない。これ雪解け水だよね。あ、新艦長たちがタルクロッシュを倒したんだ。
Oh, this is not normal water?
終わりましたね。
いいえ。
Really? Where are they all coming from?
います。剥がして倒してください。放置するとすぐに合体してしまいます。
無理。せめて鼻の上だけでも取って。
こちらへ、私が取りますから。
頼みます。
ダムエルが最高にかっこよく見えます。
じっとしていてください。
ありがとう、ダムエル。
これでタルクロッシュはすべて倒し。
I mean, we can be happy they are not poisonous or venomous or they acid or generally dangerous because we would be screwed by now.
安全に採集ができるはずだ。
絶対ですね。
しつこい。今夜は早く寝て夜明けに備えるぞ。君
I
の
mean,
基
just
準
make a
は
force field.
あれだけの大きさになるのだ。せめて女性全員の寝床として使うとよい。
Yeah, the high beast is very useful. Her high beast, that is. Can he even transform into some kind of tent? See? Don't trust moving trees. Or you have that going on. Must have been the wind. Classic God line. Yoink, I guess.
すぐに追うぞ。
How do you not wake up from that?
ここは泉が光ってる。 素敵ですね。ピカピカしてます。
これは何でしょう。とても魔力が満ちているのを感じますが。
Why do I feel like that Ferdinand and Co can't join here?
わかりません。敵意はなさそうですけど。フェシピールはどこですか？
Priorities, I guess.
ローゼマイン様。みんな起きてしまいましたし、少し引いても良いですよ。ありがとう存じます。
Okay. Something is reacting. I'm guessing it's mana? I don't know. I mean, this is the night of Fruhtrane, right? What is her color? Green. Okay. For spring, okay. Why is this pink? Oh, it's not mana?
この光はロジーナの音楽が好きなのかもしれませんね。せっかくだから外に出て聴かせてあげたらいかがです？では音楽の奉納に参りましょう。春の女神様たちは音楽がお好きですから。
Okay.
あれを
Okay, they were able to join.
あのバカ
Interesting.
者、魔力が大量にうごめく場所へふらふら出ていくな。
I mean, how is she supposed to... No, okay.
フェルディナンド様が破れない魔力の障壁だと。
I mean, he didn't try. He just ran into a wall. I'm guessing this is because they prayed?
ローゼマイン様の作られた曲がお好きなようですね。お歌を奉納されたらいかがですか？そうですね。
Sounds like copyright. Don't like that.
では、せっかくですから新しい曲を。春の水は清らかに流れる。枯れ果てた大地に癒しをもたらす。おーフリュートレーネよ、おい水の神よ、始まりの季節に感謝を捧げよう。
これは
Okay, so we had the green light for spring from her. And somehow this made this plant grow more? Are those, is that just perspective or are they giant? And I mean giant. One pet is as big as a person. I do hope you got the little
女
spoon.
神様、ライレーネの蜜をいただいてもよろしいでしょうか？乗れってことかな？
No, they are telling you to fuck off.
えい。
It's even surprising that she's able to talk
なん
to
だあれ
the
は。
to whatever is going on. Mmm. Nom 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 nom. I mean, at least we got the ingredient.
これでよ
3
し。
bottles. To be honest, I feel like this is probably really obnoxious to do with a little spoon.
完璧じゃない？
And the flowers are giant.
ローズマイン様。
ローゼマイン
Didn't we just establish the water was pretty nice? Also, Brigitte was there. Couldn't she have done anything?
新館長、どうしてここに？
君を回収するた
What a question to ask. Why are you here? We were together like an hour ago. What do you mean?
めだが気に入らないならばもう一度落としてやろうか。
助かりました。ありがとう存じます。
もうよい。ライレーネの蜜は採集できた。戻るぞ。
Are we going to at least see whatever Ferdinand wants to do experiment-wise? And the conclusion that he has for some reason?
でも、どうして殿方は入れなかったのでしょう。
フリュートレーネの夜は男子禁制なのでしょうか。
I'm really bad with. We had one of the gods was kidnapping one of the other gods, right? So it's a man god that was kidnapping a female goddess. Maybe that is why Fruhtrane is like against man, or maybe because again Damir did pray as well. However, he didn't try to enter. So.
あれは女神の嫌がらせだ。
ローゼマインには肝が冷えましたね。
紙作りのためイルクナへ興味を示したとも報告を受けた。まったく次から次へ余計な手間をかけさせる。
Why? Wasn't the whole point to expand the paper making? Isn't that a good thing? And having an attendant that has some connections with one of the villages makes it easier to expand, I assume. It also strengthens the bond between the attendant and the Archduke. In this case, Rosemine and Brigitte. So I feel like it's a good idea. I don't see any downsides yet. I mean, you didn't explain any downsides, better said.
久しぶりだな、フェルディナンドの館に来るのは。うまくいったのか。
So we are going to be secret.
採集は大成功と言える。とんでもなく厄介な体験をしたが。
ローゼマインの採集は驚きの連続だな。私もライデンシャフトの槍があれほどの威力とは思わなかったぞ。
驚いたといえば、食事をすべてローゼマインの専属料理人に任せていらっしゃいましたが、毒殺を全く疑っていないことが不思議でした。
I mean, she ate part of it, right?
ローゼマインを信用する根拠がわからないので、少々混乱しています。
根拠か。あれは神殿育ちで、生粋の貴族ではない。そもそもあれの思考回路は本作りに特化している。
Also true. It would be questionable if she even knew what poisoning really, how to poison someone, how even the sword would probably never come to her. Now, granted, she is a commoner. She did not even not grow up as a noble. She was never a noble. So the whole poisoning stuff and unless it is around books, which I feel like Ferdinand has to be a little bit more careful, he should be good.
疑うのも無駄だ。
Now, granted, that means Rosemine could be seen as safe, but her cook could still be influenced by someone else. So, a little bit dangerous.
確かに。
If you suspect poisoning.
何にせよ採集が成功したのならよかった。
ああ。それに思いもよらない収穫もあった。
収穫？
ライレーネの蜜だ。ローゼマインの魔力で成長した影響か、これが予想外に不思議な性質を持っていた。フリュートレーネの夜に採れたライレーネの蜜だからか、ローゼマインが魔力をまき散らせばそうなるのか、非常に気になる。
To be honest, I feel like you would have already, because Ferdinand likes to test stuff and, you know, wouldn't he have already tried to get the ingredients on those specific days at some point? So he probably should have like a way to compare them instead of being like, I don't know if it's because of the night or Rosemine.
そもそも
厄介だなんだというが、ローゼマインとの採集は楽しんでいるようだな。
ええ。
本当にあれと関わると何が起こるか見当もつかぬ。
That is true. Let's see what we get after. Oh. Interesting.
つまりどういうことでしょう。
Good question.
新館長の隠し部屋
Good mention.
に呼ばれるなんてお叱りを受けるものと。
君の魔力は特殊だ。研究のためいろいろな魔木を育ててみないか。
エーレンフェストにそんな余裕があるのですか？
ならば10年後だ。
そこまで言うなら。ですが私の魔力は高いですよ。
金ならば準備する。
私がお金を欲しがると思い。
I mean, there's a trader coming through again.
ますか、新館長。魔力と引き換えに図書館をくださいな。
New dress and printing press. The whole library is pretty insane. Why do you have white hair? Why do you have white hair? Or is that light blue? And a white dress? Maybe they really, yeah, maybe it's like a light blue. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, yeah, library makes sense. Isn't there something else she could want? I don't remember. I had something in mind. Doesn't really matter. So, what we got? We did our little fly around for the spring prayer. We ate something. We went to the goddess's bars on the night of Fruhtrane. We defeated some froggies. Or toads, whatever you want to call them. I know they're different, but I don't care. And we got some nectar, and that's it. It's different. Somehow the ingredients are different because of her mana, and we want to at some point grow some Fey Beast with Rosemine's help. But she did mention the shortage of mana because from like season 1 or 2, I believe season 2, we know there's like a mana shortage because there was some kind of turmoil which led to nobles being removed. So that nobles got taken out from the church or the chapel, monastery, temple. nobles' blue robes got taken out from the temple. And since then, there's a big mana shortage. So we need to wait for a couple generations to get more mana in the system. Because mana is very important, as you see with the dedication ritual, which, granted, we don't really know how effective these spring prayers are to increase the yield. But supposedly they are very good. But we don't really have any stats for that, so. But that is why we need mana. At least that is the only thing we know about. And maybe the other tools to replenish them. I don't really know. What does the normal nobles do with their mana? Right? Because it seems like the only place that uses mana is the temple and maybe the orb whenever they want to build a new building. But I don't really know what normal nobles use their mana for. Now that I think about it, I have no clue.